Yo, what's up, man? This your boy D, and I would say I'm coming live from a porch, but I'm not. As you can see, I got a lot of water behind me, some boats, making me nervous as hell as we do this. But anyway, I gotta get it out the way.
Like I told you, man, my stats is flawless. We're good. We're good. We're good.
We gotta get it. I gotta get my fears out the way. But anyway, man, I want to thank y'all for coming back again this week, because this week we got my boy Khari with Community Sailing, and man, look, I'm gonna let Khari tell y'all what it's about, because like I said, y'all can see we on a boat, so evidently they doing something with water and boats. You know what I'm saying? But
water and boats.
We gonna let my man tell y'all about it. We gonna let him tell y'all how y'all could become involved. How can y'all come out, get on the boat? Cause it looks fun. It really does look fun. You know what I'm saying? Even though this sucker rocking back and forth right now on me, man. Shit. But anyway, without further ado, man, we out here in Lake Pontchartrain on the lake, West End. You know what I'm saying? Look how he just adjusted.
We get some sun.
Look how he adjusting that.
I know we talked about the light, but
look how he adjusted that thing, man. Look, we out here on Lake Pontchartrain, man, down there in West End. And we chilling, man, with Community Sailing today. And we just want to thank them for coming out.
Oh, thank you for coming out, man. We appreciate it.
Thank you for letting us come hang out with y'all today. So let's dive right into it. This is my man, Khari.
My name's Khari Parrish. I'm with Community Sailing New Orleans. I'm the Director of Operations. Just came into this program about a little under a year ago, but it is a program that is near and dear to my heart.
Oh, okay.
Community Sailing New Orleans is really, it's exactly in the name, right? We are a community sailing program. Okay. And we like to say we are your community sailing program. So we are here for the community. A lot of people, I can't tell you how many people come to our facilities and they say, man, I've lived here my whole life and I never came out to this part of the lake.
Right.
As a matter of fact, the whole way community sailing got started, and then we're back to the shade. It's all right. The whole way community sailing got started, our founder and president, Mr. John Maynard, was on the board for rebuilding this marina after Katrina. And he looked around and he said, it's just not fair that this is not something that's accessible to everybody, this lakefront and the water. And so he went actually around the country, talked to a bunch of different other community sailing programs about how they do what they do, and found the best ways to run a program, came down here and started it.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Man, look, say, bro. Look, hey, now let's just get this out the way. Because bro, you know our people. The first thing they gonna say, man, ain't none of driving on no dang on water. Ain't none black dude, you know what I'm saying? He looks just like me and you. And then I'm on the damn water. So if I could come out here, anybody could come out here. Let's get that out the way.
Oh yeah. Well, so sailing is so many parts of sailing that people don't know about. Okay. You can sail just to cruise and have a good time, or you can race. Okay. When I went to Hampton University, I actually was on the sailing team at Hampton University. And so we're the only HBCU with a sailing program so far. We're trying to make that change. But it was a great opportunity to really get exposed to something different. Right. And it wasn't football, it wasn't lacrosse. Right. But it was a real different program and activity. Right. But it gave me some awesome experience.
Right. Man, brother, you a different type of brother. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
I say you different. You know what I'm saying? So you from here?
No, I'm from New Jersey.
You from New Jersey?
I'm from New Jersey. So born in New York, raised in New Jersey.
Okay.
I lived up there for about, till it was time to go to college, and I went to Hampton University in Hampton, Virginia.
What brought you to New Orleans?
Well, it's funny, man. I was in Hampton, Virginia, working for a similar program of this one called Youth Sailing Virginia. And one day I got a call from the person who is now my boss, and said, I got a great opportunity for you in New Orleans. If you'd like to take it, we'd love to have you.
They say, what the hell?
And I said, you know what, man, I'd love to do it. And now I'm here.
Right. So, man, with the community sailing, y'all work with a lot of different, y'all work from what ages do y'all work with? Kids, adults, only kids, only adults?
So the way we phrase it, we work with individuals 8 to 80.
Okay.
We have programs for kids and youth. A lot of the programs we have for youth are actually free of charge. Okay. After school programs, summer camp, things to give kids opportunity to see something different.
Okay.
We also have a career development program for our high school students. So it's a 3-year course. The kids come with us. They come with us once a week in the fall, once a week in the spring, for 10 weeks. They learn about careers on the water, as well as learning about how to sail this type of boat and a couple of different type of boats. And that gives them, we help them get a couple of certifications so that if they really want to, they can stick around and work with us. If they really want to, and they hear something about a really awesome career on the water, one in every five jobs in Louisiana is related to the water, right?
What is
offshore, rivers, you know,
tugboat,
commercial, whatever it is. That 1 in every 5 jobs in Louisiana is associated with the water. And so we want to introduce, a lot of kids don't know about those. And these can be great opportunities. Some of them, you know, you got to go to school for. Some of them you got to go to vocational training for. But the options are there. It's all up to them what to take.
So man, so wait. So you mean to tell me y'all out here helping kids develop work to when they get out of high school?
Oh yeah, it's a 3-year program. The goal is by the time they graduate, they've already graduated or are about to graduate the program, have a number of certifications, and they can market themselves and say, look man, I've done this, I've done X, Y, and Z, and that's why I'm a good candidate for.
And what people don't understand is, out here on the water, what is the tugboats, what is offshore, no matter what it is, if you're a captain and you're driving the actual boat, man, that could be like a 6-figure salary.
Oh, that's
easy. 6 figures.
It's something I figured out after I went to college. But yeah, man,
that's easy. 6-figure salary.
Oh yeah, a lot of jobs, and a lot of people, you know, because so many people don't know about those 1 in every 5 jobs in Louisiana associated with the water. A lot of people come into Louisiana and
get the jobs because nobody knows about them.
Because nobody knows about them, and now they're looking at, you know, cats in Florida or somewhere along the shore that have some familiarity with the water. But it's right in the backyard of these people, and it's for them. But we don't talk about it enough.
Man, say, bro, damn, it's mind blowing because, man, you know, I don't know what. Because, you know, you hear, you know, with everything going on in the city today, you hear about, oh, there's nothing for the kids to do. When in actual that is a lot.
There's a lot.
You know, we just don't know where to go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So here is one of the community selling is one of the places you can go. And what you when I seen from you, when I was in your office talking, y'all have a great base already started here for people. For kids too, like you said, from 8 to 80.
Oh well, it starts with kids, right? And a lot of the programs we have 2 cornerstone missions, and they're implemented in a majority of the programs we run here. And that's working with kids who usually wouldn't have the opportunity to get on the water, and that's frankly kids who look like you and me, right? And working with individuals with disabilities, whether they're cognitive, intellectual, physical, you name it. Getting people who usually would say, I can't go sailing out on the water, and tell them they can go sailing. But it doesn't stop there. You know, we've got programs for adults. We've got a learn to sail program so adults can learn how to sail these boats, and we actually have an access pass program where adults can come out and use these boats when they're not being used for our Cornerstone mission programs. So it's once again your community sailing center. You know, we're here for you.
Man, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. So look, Khari. So let me. I keep saying Khari, but that's my short way of saying Khari.
Go ahead, man.
So look, what got you into boats? What made you just say, you know what, I think that, because you know, we grew up football, basketball.
Yeah, no, that's exactly it.
You know what I'm saying? What made you just say, you know what, I'm gonna try these damn boats?
So when I grew up in New Jersey, and I went to a small little summer camp, YMCA summer camp. And swimming is a big thing at the Y, right? So it was mandatory. All the kids at the summer camp had to know how to swim. They had to take swim practice or swim lessons. And then they had activities on the water, you know, kayaking, boating, sailing. And sailing just kind of became one of the things I really enjoyed doing, and it became something I looked forward to. You know, I got to go back next year. Because I wanted to go sailing. And then looking at schools, when it came around that time in high school, I figured out some people sail boats at that sport. So I was playing football, I was playing lacrosse, and I was looking at schools thinking, you know, I'll probably go play lacrosse. I don't know about football, but lacrosse was really kind of like my groove. But I said, you know, I could try sailing as a sport too.
Right.
And Hampton University it kind of checked all the boxes. It had a sailing program, and it was the only HBCU that had that. And I said, you know what, let's do it.
Let's do it.
And I went to Hampton, and it was a great experience, man.
Right.
I raced on sailboats for all 4 years, and actually in the sailing community, I got introduced and involved with people who introduced me to, like I said, that program for youth up in Virginia, and eventually this program right here, Community Sailing New Orleans.
So how fast these things could go?
These aren't really the fastest boats.
Okay.
All right. I mean, so these boats are really built for stability.
Okay.
The boats we're on right now are actually designed for adaptive sailing. And so these boats we use for a lot of the programs we run here at Community Sailing. They are accessible, they're built with accessibility in mind. And so we have been able to have individuals from Lighthouse, Louisiana, the VA, the wounded veterans from the Warrior Sailing Program, anybody with any type of physical, intellectual, or cognitive disability. We actually run a Special Olympics program as well. So individuals have been able to get on these boats and go sailing. So they're very, I say that to say they're very stable boats. They're not fast boats. And they're really built to be that way. It's a great beginner boat because a lot of people that, you stepped on, the boat's rocking, it's moving back and forth, there's a lot going on. You don't really want to add speed to that. And so it's a great, safe, comfortable boat. We actually don't require our kids to know how to swim to get on this boat and do the programs we have, because the way I say it, I know how to swim.
You can see.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's all that matters. As long as you jump your behind and then come grab me, I'm good.
No, so when we were on the water, outside of a day like today where we're doing the interview, when we're on the water, everybody wears a life jacket.
Okay.
All right, and the way I say it, this boat really, the only way for you to go overboard is for you to jump out the boat. So don't jump out the boat.
Oh. Man, y'all, I'm gonna take his. I'm gonna try to take his word for this here. When we go, all we doing is going from here to there. I'm not about to go with him nowhere.
Yeah, we're not going far. We're not going far.
We're not gonna go far. Man, look, he a good guy. He a good guy. Look, he a brother. I trust him, but I don't trust him with water.
Nah, man. No, look, we'll keep it nice and comfortable today. And like I told you, man, some people come out here and they catch the bug. And then, they gotta get a call every week, trying to go out.
Man, this guy here, bro. I try to come prepared. Got my little bucket cap, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm just missing the boat shoes, but hey, man, this guy here think I'm coming out here on this water like this, man. Y'all, you never know. You
man, it's a beautiful day for a sail. It's nice. You got the sun out, clear skies. I'm just saying.
Why is this guy doing this to me, man? Why is it? But anyway, we gonna get away from that. You got me on the daggone boat. That's all that matters. Nah, but this is smooth. So, man, just being out on the water, bro. Describe that feeling. What that feeling feel like for you to come out here on this water and just being like, you know what? I'm just gonna get in this boat and just sail for. Being here in New Orleans. What's the farthest you sailed from this dock in Louisiana, in New Orleans?
All right, so I answer your first question. It's a great feeling, man. You're out here on the water. You get kind of away from all the noise and everything that's going on at shore, the cars moving, traffic, anything. All you're thinking about is the water moving. All you're hearing is the wind in your sails. And really, it's like meditation. It's a beautiful time where all that matters is what's going on in this boat, and you really enjoy that. And I can't tell you how many people come back to shore and they say, man, it just feels like all my problems stay right there.
Sail the week.
Yeah. And the farthest out on sail, so we try not to take these boats too far out because, we just want to keep everybody close and comfortable. Now, I've taken these boats pretty much as far as we allow people to go. So pretty close to the causeway, pretty far due east. But like I said, I could go out that rectangle, but I don't really have a reason to.
Okay.
And on this boat, I don't really have a reason to now. I race on a couple of boats behind us.
Behind us.
Yeah. So I race on a couple of boats behind us every now and then.
Okay.
And those will go out. Some of those races go, all the way to the North Shore and back.
Right. So on the other ones, the ones behind us, how fast do those go?
Man, in a good breeze, at least like at least 7-10 miles.
Okay.
At least 7-10 miles per hour. I mean, it depends on which boat you're talking about too. You know, some boats are designed for performance. Some boats are fast. And other boats are designed for, you know, angle or whatever it is. Right. So it really depends, but it's a blast, man. Especially you get a nice breeze on your back.
And that's all from the wind.
It's all from the wind. Actually, one of the boats I sail on doesn't have a motor. So these boats have actually electric motors. They're down below, and it's great because we don't really have to worry about any gas. It's very user-friendly. But I've sailed on boats that have no motors. That just, you know, we're going to sail out there. We're going to sail out there, we're going to sail back. And if we get stuck, you know, we'll wait for some wind. Or we'll call somebody. You know, that's always an option. You can call somebody.
Man,
but, you know, you're going to wait for some wind.
See, that's the thing that scares the hell out of me. When you just say, we're going to wait for some wind. Man, I cannot sit on no gas.
Well, so here's one thing I tell all the kids, right?
Right.
When the kids come out, I always talk about how you got to respect nature, right? And
well, that's what it is, part of nature.
You can't control it.
Right.
And so when it's breezing, you got to do what you can, stay safe, enjoy it. When it dies out, when the wind's not there, you can't make the wind show up. That's why we have the motor. That's why we got that motor. But really, you got to respect the water. You got to respect the wind. You're using it, but you know, you're working with it.
Right.
So
you might well bring your fishing pole.
Yeah, I mean, down with that.
You might well bring your fishing pole.
Usually on Lake Pontchartrain, the wind's pretty good.
Right.
You know, even with the wind like today, it's pretty quiet, but we could get a great sail out of today.
Right. Just bring your fishing pole. You know what I'm saying? That way, when the wind ain't going, you just
cast line.
Yeah. Man, but I'm looking behind this thing on boat, and the water is right there, like right there. I'm talking about like, y'all, I don't want to touch that dirt. Y'all know what Lake Pontchartrain look like. I ain't about to show y'all what Lake Pontchartrain look like. Now, we was somewhere in Destin or somewhere. I maybe stick my hand in there, but y'all know what Lake Pontchartrain look like. But man, this is dope, man. Look,
yeah, man.
You know what, bro? Man, look, I don't know what to tell you, bro. I don't know what to tell y'all, man. Look, this is a hell of a program to come be a part of, bro. Like learning to sail, just being on the water.
Oh yeah,
man. Because like some Sundays I come sit out here, Sundays and Saturdays, and you see the boats out.
You see them start pouring out.
Yeah, you see them pulling out, and you just looking. I'm just looking at them out there, and this is like, damn, you gotta be carefree out there, man.
Oh, it's wonderful, man. It's a blast. Like I said, all you're really thinking about is the wind in your sails, the water beneath you, and how fast you're going. And you're having a blast doing it all.
Man, so look, Khari, tell me how. What does it take to come in and join the program? Just bring the kid in, or how just come on over?
So we've got a website, www.nolacommunitysailing.org. And on that website, you can look at all of our youth programs, our adaptive programs, our adult programs. And we also have a calendar so you can take a look at what's going on here on a day-to-day basis. Now, if you're interested in the youth programs, you can register online straight through. And like I said, a lot of our youth programs, the only youth program you can't register through online is our Crew Captain program. That one requires an application because we want to see the students' commitment to the program.
Okay.
Right? And so it's just a cover letter that we have for the students about why they're interested and why they want to get involved. But any other program for adults, youth, or adaptive sailing, you can access and register through our website.
Okay. Do y'all go to the schools too with the program?
We're working on getting more in tap with all the schools in New Orleans. We have a couple of relationships already. We've had programs like we've had Washington Carver come out. We've had a program that is associated with St. Gifted Academy came out actually about a week ago. We've had programs like New Harmony and schools like Warren Easton, I think, have conversations with. So really, we're trying to get involved and get more people out here. But like I told you earlier, man, we're a newer program, and so a big part of that is just getting the word out to people.
Getting the word out, man. Look, shit. See, bro, if I had this in school, I'd have been straight, man.
Oh, yeah.
You know, just learning how to sell, man. Cause look, and damn, you making me change my mind, bro. I ain't supposed to be doing that, bro. Cause I'm sitting there thinking, man, if I learn how to drive this thing, come out here and what y'all rent y'all boats out on?
So it's not a rental program. We call it an access pass program.
Okay.
And so usually every access pass holder will come out and do a check ride with us, so we know their skill level is where we're comfortable with them taking out the boat. And then when we're not running programs, when we don't have our Cornerstone Mission programs going on, or we're not using all of our boats, they're welcome to come out, take our boats out between Wednesday and Sunday, and go for a nice sail. Like I said, it's your community sailing program. We want people to feel like
it's my boat.
It's in a way, right?
Yeah, right.
Like you can come out here and nothing's stopping you from coming out here.
So okay. If I said I wanted to sail, right? How long does it take for you to learn? What's generally a good time that you feel like somebody would be like, okay, yeah, you'll probably have it by this point?
I mean, I'll tell you, I've been sailing for at least 15 years, and I'm learning something new every day.
Right.
But the adult program we run for this particular boat, the keel boat, is a 6-day program. And so it takes 3 weeks, 2 days every week. And participants will come out, we'll get out on the boat, we'll talk about some theory, we'll talk in the classroom about how the boat does what it does, how the sails work, right? Why we have the sails and why we have everything we have on this boat. And then we get out on the water and we just, a big part of it, in my opinion, is just learn by doing. There are a lot of things that in sailing I can't exactly tell you. I can tell you the important parts, but there are a lot of those advanced and kind of techniques that I can't exactly tell you. I can explain.
Right.
You'll know when you hit it. You'll know when you're there.
Right. Shit. Man, bro, he's starting to change my mind just a little bit. Just a little bit.
It's no reason. It's no reason you shouldn't do it, man.
Right.
I mean, even and that's my big thing is when we talk to people is even if it's not going to be something long term, even if it's not going to be something you come out here every week or every month and you love this, it's a great experience to have.
Right.
And especially for our kids, there are a lot of things you're learning on this boat that don't have to do with sailing or the water. You're learning about how to work in a team. You're working about how to respect a nature and the rules, right? Because we have, in the same way you drive, we have rules on the water.
You want to. You want to.
And so, cooperation, teamwork, leadership, independence. Think about the first time you took a bike out. It's a bit bigger than a bike, So it's really cool to see the look on some of these kids' faces when they get to come out. And I'm like, take the wheel. You're driving the boat. I'm here to help. I'm here to keep you safe. But you're driving the boat. Have a blast. Let me know when you get tired. Let me know when you need me to take over.
Oh man, yo, look, y'all. So this is what I'm about to do. I'm about to do something a little different. We gonna end this show with Khari taking me out on this water, and we gonna film, and y'all tell me how we did. But I got to get out here and see what it look like.
Oh, we got to do it.
We got to do it.
We got to do it.
We cannot leave community sailing without sailing.
No, you can't, man. You can't.
Yeah, we can't do it. We can't do it. So look, we about to prep the boat. We about to get everything started, and we about to get on this water, and we about to really see what it look like when.
He gonna have a great time. He gonna come back and next video is gonna be you gotta go to community sailing.
Right. But in the meantime, man, we want to thank my man Khari for letting us come sit down here in y'all building, man, on this water, man. Thank you again.
Thank you for coming out, man. We appreciate it.
Man, look, I'm definitely gonna push this because bro, this is something that we need to put out there and let people know, because not only that, the money that can be made for our kids just by coming in and seeing, okay, I can start high school, you can show me how to start doing these things, and I can go out here on the river, and I can go out here offshore and work these jobs and make the good money that they making out here. So we gotta push it and make sure these kids understand what's going on.
I mean, you talk about the money for the kids, but you also talk about the opportunity. The way I put it is careers and it's opportunities on the water. So many kids, man, one of the things we talked about sailboat racing. One of the things I love about sailboat racing, it's a one design sport. It don't matter how big, tall, fast, short you are. If you want to commit the time to learning the sport, you could be the greatest. And that could create some opportunities for you in itself. Putting this on a resume for some of our kids and being able to say, yeah, I did that. Even if you didn't love it, even if it was something, you went through maybe a program with us for a semester, but you really still want to put that on your resume. That says a lot to people, and we want to make sure that people have that opportunity. There's no reason they shouldn't have it.
I love it. I love it. Thank you, Khari, man. Thank you, bro. But man, we about to set this thing up, get this sucker rolling. Show y'all what it look like on this water. I can't believe I'm about to do this.
Oh, you'll be all right.
Oh my God! Every week I'm going. It's just better when I'm on my porch, man, y'all.
Look, you invite us back and we'll do the porch next time.
You know what I'm saying, man? But we about to get out. Me and Khari about to get on this water, man. But anyway, thank y'all for tuning in.
Thank y'all.
On the Porch Podcast, On the Porch with D and Crew, YouTube, On the Porch Podcast on IG. Y'all can catch my boy at Community Sailing on IG, right?
Community Sailing NOLA on IG, as well as NOLAcommunitysailing.org.
Man, look, let's make this happen, y'all. So we about to get on this water. Hopefully I see y'all next week.
He'll see y'all next week, and I hope to see y'all soon.